Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 has been a struggle for the crew of Parsifal 3 and viewers alike, but many are in agreement that deckhand Emma Crouch didn't deserve to be fired for her performance. While Emma, who was working on the exterior team led by First Officer Gary King, was struggling in her time aboard Parsifal 3, her overall performance wasn't far off from the other deckhands on the crew. Typically, the female deckhands in the Below Deck franchise have to work twice as hard to earn the same amount of credit the guys get for their work. X 2715 remove ads. Despite knowing that she would have to work harder in her role, Emma seemed excited when she joined Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5's crew. Working with Gary, who's been a tough boss to Emma, was something she felt prepared for. Though she wasn't as familiar with the series or Captain Glenn Shepard's sailing yacht, Emma seemed like she would be able to tackle the responsibilities of being a deckhand with ease. Using her skills to her advantage, she started stronger, but her performance did face some issues throughout the season. Even so, Emma being fired was over the top. Gary didn't give Emma a chance. He wasn't helpful as a manager. X 2715 remove ads. Although Gary was meant to be a helpful, thoughtful manager to Emma, he didn't give her enough of a chance to flourish as a deckhand. Though Emma had some issues early in the charter season, Gary's managerial skills have been far more difficult than in previous years. Gary's behavior, likely set off by the fact that he'd been accused of sexual misconduct at some point in the charter season, has been tough to watch, as he seems to be taking out his frustrations on the crew. His guidance with Emma wasn't clear, which likely caused her to struggle even more. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Hosts X 2715 remove ads. Emma's time aboard Parsifal 3 was meant to be directed by Gary, but his criticisms of her weren't often given directly to her. Gary had issues with Emma's sense of urgency on Parsifal 3, as well as the fact that she struggled to anticipate things that were likely to happen. For example, Gary wanted Emma to be more mindful of the guests potentially needing towels after being on the water and felt that she was disengaged with the charters. While Gary was feeling these things, he wasn't making Emma aware of the issues in her work, just silently stewing instead. Emma wasn't trained properly by Gary or Glenn. She wasn't given proper direction. X 2715 remove ads. As Emma was new to the crew of Parsifal 3 along with her fellow deckhands, it seemed like she should have been offered some training to ensure that she was going to be able to work well with the team. Parsifal 3 being a sailing yacht can make things more difficult when it comes to moving through the charter season. The differences can make things tough. There are issues with sailing yachts that yachties won't see on a superyacht, and vice versa, but those needs should be anticipated and accounted for with the crew prior to the charter season getting underway. Gary, as Emma's manager, and Captain Glenn, as the leader of the crew, should have anticipated the exterior team would need some extra training before starting with the first charter. Though this would have been difficult considering the schedule of Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5, it also would have been a great help to Emma and the rest of the exterior team. While Gary and Glenn are very aware of what's going on throughout the charter season, the new yachties don't always have the same sense of foresight. Gary and Glenn should have prepared the yachties for what to expect aboard Parsifal 3. X 2715 remove ads. Emma should have expressed her frustrations sooner. She tried to stick it out for too long. While Emma was frustrated with the issues she was seeing in her work throughout the charter season and understood that Gary was treating her with a sense of irritation, she kept her feelings to herself. Emma spent far too long struggling through the season when she could have spoken up about her time aboard Parsifal 3 being too difficult at times. Though she was hoping she'd be able to improve without much hand-holding, Emma should have shared with her manager that she needed help. Gary, as that manager, should have been available to hear Emma out, and should have communicated with her much earlier. X 2715 remove ads. Although Emma should have been able to speak up and share her frustrations with her performance with her manager, she didn't feel comfortable talking to Gary about what was happening. This is partially on Gary, who should have been creating a more open, communicative environment for his team. As Gary is the lead of the exterior team, he should have been able to understand Emma needed help and offered her feedback sooner, as well as allowed himself to be viewed as a more open, understanding manager. Instead, Gary's nature made him appear he wasn't open to hearing Emma, so she didn't reach out. Who will replace Emma on Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5? A former BDSY yachtee will be returning close. X 2715 remove ads. Although Emma's departure from Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 doesn't feel entirely justified, it's clear that she won't be returning to the crew of Parsifal 3. After being fired, Emma left the crew frustrated, unsure of what her next moves were. While Emma's no longer a part of the Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5 cast, there's now an opening in the crew that needs to be filled as quickly as possible. With several yachties on the horizon who could take Emma's spot, it's clear that the team needs someone confident, capable, and ready to deal with Gary's management. While there are several options of yachties who could fill Emma's role, it's been revealed that Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4 cast member Chase Lemax will be returning to the series as a deckhand in the coming episodes. Though not much is known about Chase's return and the state of his relationship with Gary, who he had a lot of animosity for during the last season of the series, Chase will be coming back to fill Emma's vacant role. Chase is known for his big personality, and he'll surely bring it back to Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5. X 2715 remove ads. Below Deck Sailing Yacht airs Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. Source: Emma Crouch. Instagram. Your rating: 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 star, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. 34.6 2/10. Below Deck Sailing Yacht TV 14 reality TV. Below Deck Sailing Yacht is a spin-off of the Below Deck reality television series. Premiering on Bravo, the show follows the life of a yacht crew as they attempt to navigate a busy charter season in which many customers make use of a 177-foot sailing yacht. Over the first 3 seasons, the yacht has been to Greece, Croatia, and Spain. Where to watch: Season All, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4. Streamrent by not available. Streamrent by not available. Not available. 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 Not available. Availability in U.S. cast: Glenn Shepard, Colin McRae, Gary King, Daisy Kelleher. Release date: February 3, 2020. Seasons 4 Network Bravo franchises. Below Deck showrunner Mark Cronin, Doug Henning, Rebecca Taylor Henning. Main genre: reality TV. Expand.